What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bruja Alpha, kind of coming to you all with another tarot reading. Hopefully, you already subscribed and you are a family member by now. But if not, go ahead and do that while we go ahead and talk about Portia and Simon Gabota. Now, y'all know they went into that situation wrong anyway, but we gonna just keep it on Portia for right now. That situation was crazy anyway. She went into it being a side piece to a situation where she denied um, her and Phelan being friends. They were close enough, not even close, but they were acquainted enough to where that Portia shouldn't have stepped on this woman's toes. Well, Portia was fucking around with this man while he had a wife or another situation. That's why the devil card, Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles are there, comfortably placed beneath the Temperance card, signifying that they were fucking while he was married to Phelan. Portia manipulated that story, though. She made it look like, oh, we weren't friends, we weren't together, none of that. Okay, well, they weren't friends, but what Portia is not saying is she didn't really know Simon before she started dating or fucking him. She just saw a rich man and decided this is what she wanted. Or really, let's not go off into the rich man yet. We're going to get into that in the next slide. But she just saw something or saw someone and she wanted it. Not to mention, she saw that, if I marry this African guy, you know what African guys give. They usually come with a piece of money, a piece of coin with them. So she was okay. Even before she married him, she didn't know him much. What did they date? Almost a year, and then they got married. And now after after 15 months of marriage, they're done. Well, it's because neither of them really knew each other. Now he's in a situation where, he's got shit going on, but Portia's enjoying the ride. Portia makes the immature decision to not be romantically tied to him, just to, get whatever opportunity she can out of this. And that's why the Page of Cups is there, emphasizing the immature decision of the Queen of Cups in reverse. She decided, well, I don't really have to be attached to him or really emotionally attached to him to be his wife, do I? Besides, he has money. Now we'll talk about the money. We've gotten beyond the point of knowing that Portia did not know Simon for real, with the Six of Cups being in reverse. And she had this romanticized idea about how this situation would go. There's Simon sitting there as the King of Pentacles. He had money, or he presented himself as having money. So Portia went on and married him. She hey, what could go wrong? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Sneaky actions, sneaky intentions to come up on some money. Well, although Portia knew that they were kind of unequally yoked, they had some different things going on, she still poured energy into this. And for a while it worked. They had fooled everybody, didn't they? The Magician card still present with the Two of Cups and the Devil card. They had everyone believing that this thing was working and this union was based on love. I knew it wasn't true love from the way it started, but everything was working until it wasn't working, right? Well, Portia decided to settle in her life as a wife and took this as her opportunity to gain some success, Before we talk about what didn't work, with the everything is fine card coming up behind the Six of Wands, Portia didn't really find this man attractive either. She kind of saw the shit that they were saying on the internet and kind of agreed with it. But all that mattered to her was that the door was open to her to be this rich bitch, this richer bitch, because she was already rich. But Simon brought a different prestige, a different echelon. So she marries him, or she decides, let me pour energy into this. Let me get my coin. Let me do everything that I need to do to make this situation successful, or as successful as I can, for as long as it is supposed to last. Because I, for one, believe it was a business transaction. That's Simon pouring energy into, or pouring money into the situation. Portia wasn't going to just do it for nothing. Well, things worked until they didn't. Something began to change. Simon began to change with the death card showing up. I'm not saying that that's his zodiac. We know that represents a Scorpio. We're just saying that represents changes. Although Portia was manipulating the situation at first, the tables turned, and it turned that Simon was the one truly with the plot and the plan in the beginning. See, After Portia married him, and this is just conjecture, and this is just being cards being pulled, the energy around their situation. Simon became very controlling and very egotistical surrounding himself. You know how men are, you allow them to take care of everything, you become a piece of property, and that's what she became to him. Business transaction aside or not, he still felt like you are my wife and you are going to do certain things. Um, Portia really wasn't, getting him no ass or whatever was going on with the Six of Pentacles being in reverse. Things began to change. They began to fight about money with the Ten of Pentacles showing up. And again, let's go back to the Six of Pentacles being in reverse. Simon began to pull back the reins on those gifts, or he began to have conditions with the bigger the gifts got. And Portia might not have been with the shits no more. She like, nah, this ain't working for me. Plus, they fought a lot about, Portia not wanting to have no babies with him. He's like, you my wife, or at least to make this situation look real or realer than what it is, you need to give me some babies. Portia say, Pilar is my only child, honey. No, they fought about that thing, baby. Simon wanted a baby, and Portia was like, I do not want to have a baby by this man for whatever reasons. I honestly believe that Portia's a little colorist, and she didn't want to have a dark-skinned baby. That's all that was. But anyway, after all of the money fights and Portia begins to find out more about him, she began to find out he ain't really got it the way that he says he does, with the Two of Pentacles being in reverse. Or at least the way that she assumed he had it. Legally, he was supposed to have his shit together. He doesn't. Five of Pentacles in reverse. He does not have it all the way together, or nor does he have the things that he has presented Portia with. I know Portia a little bit weak-eyed when it come to me, and she hear anything. And the fact that, he does not have the money the way that he presented it, Portia, like, I'm definitely not having no kids. So that's why the Ten of Cups is in reverse. That Tower card shows up showing that their situation fell apart quickly. Simon needed this situation to seem more real. Portia wasn't with the shits no more. She went into the situation making him believe like, oh yeah, we can do whatever and we're a family and I'm going to love, and shit. She changed her mind quickly. Plus, I don't think Simon's family cares much for Portia anymore. She, again, with the Ten of Cups coming in reverse, that is disputes amongst the family. I believe that his family thinks that she's a bit opportunistic, which they're right, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles showing up. Portia did walk into this family looking at what she can get. So his family is correct in thinking that she's a gold digger and she's not there for real intentions. But the problem is neither is Simon. Simon isn't there for real intentions either. Although, shit got hard, they did separate. Here they are with the Five of Swords. I think that's Portia that's done. She doesn't want to go into a situation with a man that's continuing to fight with her. Simon is the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords, showing up with both Gemini energy, showing that another side of him came out. Even though, they had the little issues about money, she didn't see this argumentative fighting side of him that showed up. Not to mention, I don't know where Portia gets the audacity to be upset that he's cheating on her. Here's the Seven of Wands showing up. Honey, didn't you get him in that capacity? Ain't that how you got him? I mean, I fuck with Portia and all, but I got to get my girls to be real. Like, if you were cheating when you got him, or he was cheating on someone when you got him, ain't that what you should expect from him? Because that's what's going on. Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. He's out here cheating. He's out doing his thing, regardless to them being married, fake married, whatever the fuck. He's still out here doing his thing, and he never did. So now Portia has decided to engage in this new wave of women telling their truths. Now she's going to be seen as the Chariot card in reverse, a woman whose emotions are out of control or out of order, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands showing up. She's standing up like, yo, I'm going to tell my truth. Y'all know she said that on the her Instagram a couple days ago. She like, you keep on saying lies, I'm going to tell my truth. And I mean, maybe her feelings are hurt. The Three of Swords showing up, her feelings are hurt maybe because the man ain't had that paper, but she didn't love that man. Girl, don't do that. Anyway, she's like, shit, I'm going to tell my truth. I'm going to talk about what we had going on. I'm going to tell our relationship business. You know what these girls been giving these days? It's the age of Aquarius and everybody's ass is talking. However, with the moon card, the hangman, the eight of wands, the queen of swords in reverse, and the three of swords showing up, it is really not advisable for Portia to start running her mouth about the things that have gone on in that relationship. It's gonna come back to hurt her. It's not gonna, not no might to it. It's gonna bite her in the ass. Sometimes we begin to talk about the things that hurt us or whatever we feel like we went through, and we don't see the other side of it. Portia is looking for an opportunity to benefit off of the embarrassment, Five of Cups energy that is surrounding her with this relationship, or the loss of this relationship. She's going to get her coin. She's going to get an opportunity. She's going to use it as her moment on the Housewives of Atlanta. That's her storyline coming up. But the problem is the universe is advising her not to start talking, honey. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, energy showing up saying that this man can hurt her. It is advisable that she doesn't, because the words that she uses against him, he can spin to hurt her. Not to mention, baby, he's Nigerian. What in the hell makes you think that he ain't gonna throw no fucking hot foot powder or some goofer dust on your fucking name and cause things to go awry? See, it's the thing of he'll do something to something adversarial, let me put it like that, and it'll blindside Portia because she ain't paying attention, because she just trying to get a bag. And it's gonna play all out on the internet for a Lord. We'll keep an eye on this one, y'all. Just stick around and stay tuned. All right.